What's happening, guys? It is Nate from Play Your Court. Today we're going to talk about how to defend those low balls and attack the net. All right, we're talking about defending those low balls using two critical footwork patterns that's going to get you up to the net and attacking. All right, today's lesson is for Play Your Court members with a rating of 80 and below. If you want your own rating, check out the link where you can try it for free. All right, so the low ball, it can be disastrous. We've all played them. Sometimes you call them junk ballers or whatever it might be. But if you play somebody with a really effective slice, pulling you in against your will, it can cost you the match if you don't know how to defend it correctly. And one of the big problems is that if you don't have a slice yourself, you can be left defenseless. All right. But assuming that you do have a slice, let's talk about how we're using our momentum to defend this ball and giving us the ability to continue forward and attacking the net. Let's jump into demo mode right now, and I'll show you these two footwork patterns that you absolutely must have. All right, so when we get this low ball, what's often happening is that as we move up to it, we try to stop. We plant our front foot and we try to stop the momentum. So what ends up happening is that the racket stops abruptly and it pops the ball up, all right? And that's problematic because you're missing the shot, right? You're not giving yourself a chance to make the ball. Secondary issue is that if you're continuing to the net, you've lost valuable time by then having to restart and proceed to the net. But too frequently what happens is that we defend this low ball, we plant our leg, and then we reverse it back. We're trying to get back to the baseline, and we're just in a lot of trouble at that point. So this is something that you can do on your own. You don't even need a partner. Practice the footwork using a self-toss, and don't worry about it. If you make the shot, great. If you miss it, whatever. Let's just focus on what the feet are doing. And so the first method that we're going to use is this karaoke step. And so I'm going to shadow it first, and then I'll drop feed in order to show kind of the rhythm, the steps off of it. But so what the karaoke step is as I prep for my slice and I'm moving up to the ball, I'm going to set my front foot. But as my racket comes through, my back leg is going to go behind my front foot. And from here, it allows me to transition efficiently. Now, what's important to note here is that when I'm making this movement, when I step and go to karaoke, I want to keep my body to the side so that I don't over rotate, right? Because then I'm going to miss the ball or get underneath it. But I'm going to hold it, and then I'm going to transition to the net. All right, so the second pattern, that's a little bit more advanced, but the second pattern is something that we use transition steps for, small transitioning steps to the ball. So same exact idea. I'm moving up to the ball, but instead of slowing my momentum, I'm going to take these slow, small steps, really precise steps in order to keep me forward. All right, so let's take a look at these off the drop feed. So first, karaoke, I'm tossing out to myself nice and low. All right, so those are the two major footwork patterns on defending those low balls, both fantastic for keeping that momentum forward so that you have the ability to not only defend the low ball, but also to attack the net. Get out there and work through the hand fed, right? Like, so in this particular movement, you're just isolating, you're putting a microscope on the feet. You don't have to necessarily have a partner to practice these things. So the hand fed will do the self-fed hand fed will do just fine. All right, so guys, if you like this video, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. They help the business so much. And if you think there's a buddy that could maybe, use a little help with their footwork on the low ball, share the video, right? All right, and remember, we left you a couple goodies down below. We have the free net mastery course. If you want to take a deep dive on all things about volleying, approaches, overheads, that is in the net mastery course. And be sure to check out the membership, just in case you do want someone to practice with or compete against. Check out the membership. That link is down below as well, and you can try it for free. We'll see you next time here at Play Your Court.